Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerians, for April 2017. So it's for you, my lovely Cancerians, for April 2017. Okay, the 16th of April. 16th of April is a very important day, very important date when it comes to you, my lovely Cancerians, and I will tell you why this date is going to be so important. This is very, very personal to you. This is something to do with something that was bothering you and troubling you for a really, really long time, and it's very personal to you. This is very deep, and this is something that's been going on for a really, really long time. So now these particular worries, these particular problems are coming to an end. Okay, I think that this is strongly connected to your work situation. For those of you that are maybe like for those of you that had problems finding jobs, if you had problems finding jobs, this could also be related to the fact that you couldn't find job or the right job, and this was bothering you for such a long time. Or if you were unhappy with your work, like for example, this is going to be the day when there is something really amazing, some realization is going to happen to you, and then as of that moment onwards, the things are just going to start changing for you. However, 16th of April is going to be very, very important. It doesn't matter if you're not working, if you're retired, this is still going to be a very important day, because you will be able to face, and not only face something, some demons from the past, or something that was bothering you for such a long time, a problem that you were keep leaving aside, and problem that you were keep on leaving aside, and just like keep on like thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do that later, I'm gonna do that later, I'm gonna do that later. So as I said, this is very deep, this is very personal, but as I said, the 16th of April is a very important time, because now as of that moment onwards, things are finally going to change. And as of that moment onward, I can also see you like feeling much happier. I can also see you being more energetic, and I can also see like straight away, immediately, there are new things going to be presented to you after that point. So it's very, very important indeed. Another important date that I would like to say, it's going to happen on the 25th of April 2017, because it's also a very big realization going to come to you when it comes to the certain family member. There is a certain family member that you were worrying about that particular person, and also you just weren't too sure how you can help that person, and you were trying to help to the family member like before, but it just kind of didn't work out. And now on the 25th of April, this is going to mean to you quite a lot, because you love this family member. But please don't get me wrong, it could also be a very, 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 very good friend of yours, somebody who you know for a very long time, somebody that was struggling for such a long time, somebody that was going through so many problems for a really long time. My point here is, it is going to be somebody who means to you a lot. It is going to be somebody that you were worrying about. It was going to be somebody that you were just so worried, started to being so worried about, and started to think like, oh my God, how much can they possibly take? It's just that kind of situation. So that's why, so beautiful from you, Cancerians, so unselfish from you, Cancerians. This will mean to you so much. It's nothing to do with you, it's to do with somebody else, but it's just going to mean to you so much, because there is like after that point, you're just going to feel so serene, which means that you were really worried about that person, about that particular person. That particular person was troubled for a while, and this is going to mean to you quite a lot. Okay, let me just tell you something. The beginning of April 2017 is going to be very important, because also there is going to come a realization that you are going to have through your work. Okay, this realization is just going to manifest itself. There is some kind of new direction that you are going to take at work, some kind of a new offer that you are going to take at work, some kind of new position that you are going to take at work. It doesn't even have to be new position as such, but you are going to end up doing something unusual, doing something different, doing something that you haven't done before, doing something completely new, doing something brand new that you're going to be doing through your work. And through that particular thing, there is something really crazy going to happen. A really crazy information, a really crazy realization. Sorry, it's more like realization. You're going to realize certain things about yourself, about your own capability that you didn't realize before. And this is going to open 3 new doors. 3 new doors are going to be again open for you guys after this point. So that's why this is so important. And that particular thing that you're going to do is just something, as I said, something brand new, something you've never done before. So it is going to happen. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter if you're working for yourself or if you're working for somebody else, if you have your own business. If you have your own business, for example, you're also going to be facing something unusual, facing something you haven't faced before, dealing with a situation. It all boils down to the fact that you will be dealing with a situation that is going to be brand new to you. And you know what? You'll be like a little bit nervous, you will be like a little bit, you know, a little bit excited, a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, but you will be quite excited, and that's the good thing, and you will be quite good at it, and you will kind of discover yourself, or you will kind of rediscover yourself and rediscover the strength within yourself that you didn't realize you didn't have, which is all going to boil down to 3 different things that you're going to end up doing after that point. Very, very, very important indeed. Very important if you work for yourself, or if you run your own business. If you run your own business, still you're going to face something completely new that later on you're going to bring 3 additional things, and it is going to feel absolutely amazing. On another hand, what I was going to say, which is even more mind-blowing at this point, is that number 8 is connected. When it comes to numerology, number 8 is connected throughout this month for you. Guys. 4 plus 4 is 8. This is April, so 4 plus 4 equals 8. This is just so important. This is a very important number because it's all about you getting your self-confidence, you getting your inner strength, and you learning through your own experience. And when you have such a powerful reading, when it comes to you realizing something really big through your work, through your working experience, and then you get number 8 completely attached throughout April, it is just going to be absolutely mind-blowing. It's just pointing towards the exactly same things. It is time for the whole new level, the whole new page in your life to open up with this, to show up to you, and it is just going to be incredible. It is a very, very powerful month, and it's going to be a very spiritual month for you indeed, okay? And also that number 8 is all about your personal power, all about your personal strength, all about that determination, because after that realization, there is that crazy determination going to come, and that determination is just going to be so powerful indeed. It is also ridiculously important to say that if you're not working at all and you're looking for a job, you're looking for a new career, this is also means that you are going to end up doing something different. You are going to end up applying for something different. You are going to end up like getting a job and finding yourself suddenly in different things. Like, for example, if you didn't work for a while and you were like, let's say, like an accountant, let's say. So you work like an accountant for so many years, but what is going to happen now, and especially in between first part of April to mid-April with this number 8 and with all these crazy signs, it means that there is a job offer that is going to come towards you, that is going to finally make sense to you straight away. It's going to kind of like, it wouldn't make sense to you before, but now suddenly it's going to be like, wow, okay, yeah, I can do this, I can do this. It is just going to be that powerful. It is just going to be that amazing, because you will end up having this certain confidence, self-confidence, your self-esteem. It's going to be at its peak. Maybe it was down to your self-esteem, maybe it was down to your confidence. It doesn't matter. The point now is that now these things are going to start happening. So if you are looking for a job but you're not working now, just keep on doing it and keep on actively applying for the jobs, because you are about to enter the new dimension. This is a very powerful time. Mid-April, very powerful time for those of you that have businesses, for those of you that are waiting to prosper, for those of you that have done so much for your maybe business, your private business, your self-employed business, business. Now you are about to rediscover yourself. It is all about that spirituality, all about you rediscovering yourself, and all about bringing these new things in. 3. This 3 is also ridiculously powerful when it comes to you, because it's keep on repeating. And number 3, in your case, in this situation, it's the fact that you are going to just end up being so much busier. You're going to end up doing more things, you're going to end up being busy, and you're going to end up absolutely loving it. Okay, and it's the same applies for those of you that have retired. Don't get me wrong, for those of you that are retired, this also means the whole new direction. This means that you are actually, there are things going to just turn upside down in your life. For those of you that are you know, not working, for those of you that are retired, this is also going to basically, you are going to completely turn towards the new direction in life. But that particular direction in life that you are going to be turned towards is going to happen through a certain experience. You will do something you haven't done before. So if you're retired, maybe you take on a new hobby or something like that, for example, and by taking this new hobby, you're just going to realize certain things about yourself. But it's very important to say that this is all subconscious mind is going to be at its peak. So the things from the past are going to be keep on coming back. So maybe something from the past that you wanted to do in a really long time, now with all this self-confidence. I'm not saying that you weren't confident before, please don't get me wrong, but I'm just completely focusing on work, career and finances. And maybe you weren't confident enough with certain situations when it comes to your work, when it comes to your interviews, when it comes to you asking certain questions. Who knows? It all depends. But however, it's all going to be boiling down to the same thing, that you are, whether you're retired or whether you're not retired, you're actually going to be facing new direction. That particular new direction in life is going to bring 3 different things, 3 brand new things, which are going to be literally life-changing. I mean, everything that's happening now this year is absolutely life-changing. I'm keep on saying, and I'm going to say it again, it's just like as if you're walking on the field and you're throwing like seeds everywhere. You're throwing seeds everywhere, and throw them very carefully. Be very careful. Make sure you cover them with the ground. Make sure you water them too, and make sure you keep on back and watering them, because whatever you do now, my point is that whatever you do now is just going to manifest later on, and you are most certainly getting your power back in April 2017, and it's gonna feel good. In general, health is gonna be good. The only thing that I'm seeing when it comes to health is just like a circulation. There is a circulation going to be you will just need to watch your circulation a little bit. So for example, there are lots of good supplements that you can take for your circulation. You can take like a fish oil supplements. If you have fish oil supplements, they come in the actual oil, or they come in a capsules. If you have problems with fish and you don't want to take a fish for whichever reason, you can take a flaxseed oil or a linseed oil. It's the same thing, it's just an American and English way of saying it's a flaxseed and linseed is the same thing, but it's ridiculously powerful when it comes to basically boosting our circulation. It's so good for us for so many different things. And it's not only for that, it's good for your skin, it's good for your brain, it's good for your memory. It's just in general, these supplements in general are very, very good supplements to take. So that's the only thing that I can suggest. And if you do take these supplements for circulation, like a fish oils or flaxseed oil, please do check with your GP or check with your doctor, especially if you're on some other medications. It could interact with other medications. Normally it's okay, but it's not always okay. So it depends if you are on certain medications, it depends on which medications you are. So I would highly suggest, if you do decide to buy these supplements, just basically make sure that you check with your GP, or you let your GP know, so your GP can actually let you know if you can take it, will this interact with your current medications or not. But on the other hand, the health is actually going to be good. The health is going to be actually quite important and good for those of you that have been suffering from like a tiredness. There are lots of you that felt very lethargic and very tired, and now this is all coming back now. All your energy is coming back with actually the month of April. Month of April is going to be amazing. So the health wise is going to be quite good. Improvements, it's only circulation, and also it's like when it comes to those of you that felt tired really quickly, or you lost like energy really quickly, especially now, this is all just kind of going to come back, and your energy is going to come back, and you are going to be able to feel it. You are going to be able to feel these energies indeed. Okay, and another thing that I was going to say, it's like basically there is also, yes, there is somebody, you see, your partner, husband, wife, whoever is with you, whether they're partner, whether you're married, whether you're boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you are, your partner is also going to need your help at mid-April, towards the end of April. So if you have a partner, boyfriend, husband, wife, your partner is going to need help, because your partner is going to be going through something very, very difficult, okay? Your partner is going to face something, well, it is, I will leave it as it is going to be something very difficult. It's and your partner is going to need your help, and your partner might feel a little bit anxious, your partner might feel a little bit nervous, your partner might feel a little bit negative, well, quite a lot negative, because I think that your partner is going to be going through something very negative, very difficult, like maybe bereavement or something like that, something quite difficult, something very personal. So I know for the fact that you will be helping your partner, and your partner, you know, your partner is going to need your help, and it's going to be quite difficult, you see, and things like that. And please, if your partner is going through something like that, through really difficult situations in life, please just get them maybe like a little rose quartz crystal like this. It's absolutely beautiful. Rose quartz is very, very beautiful, and it's very important, especially when people are going through very, very difficult stages in their life, okay? Rose quartz makes people feel much, much better about themselves, and is actually able to make the whole difficult situation not that difficult, okay? On another hand, what I was going to say is like to get like a black tourmaline. You know, I keep on talking about black tourmaline, but I absolutely love black tourmaline, absolutely love it. You know, it is one of the most powerful crystals when it comes to protection against negative energies, all sorts of negative energies, but also when it comes to like protection, you know, like if we feel anxious, or if we feel depressed, or if we feel really down, if we feel really negative, if we are going through all sorts of things in life. You see, when we are going through difficult things in life, then our energies become very unbalanced, our energies become very sensitive, therefore we become very sensitive, our energy field become very sensitive, so things can affect us and it can make us worse, you see. And by wearing a black tourmaline, you see, by wearing a black tourmaline, you're actually protecting yourself from this negative energy. So please get your partner black tourmaline. It's just so important, especially if they're going through difficult things. You can get this on my website, okay? And also, yeah, so this is going to be the certain situation that you're going to need to be dealing with when it comes to your partner. But obviously it's your partner, so you're going to be enjoying it. Your partner is going to come out of it, okay? So your partner will need some help, okay? And also on another hand, what I was going to say, that there is like some kind of like a court case that I'm seeing, that it might kind of, you might start thinking about like a certain court case, and it might not need, don't get me, sorry, it might not need to be like a court case necessarily, but there is something, and this is strongly at the end of March 2007, at the end of April 2017, there is this certain thing that is going to be completely connected to your past as well, when it comes to like when it comes to this like some kind of like decision you will need to make. So please don't get me wrong, it might not be the court case necessarily. It is going to be connected to something that was going on in your past, something that you left behind, something that's quite important. It needs some paperwork, it needs some signing maybe, and things like that, and you've just kind of left it behind. It's to do with the paperwork, and it's to do with like generally to do with the paperwork, and it's to do with some kind of decision making. So it could be court, or it could be like something else, you see. So there is a very big decision that you will make at the end of April 2017, and this is going to be quite important later on to you. You knew that this was important from the past, and you left it behind, like you're going to do that later, you're going to do that later, and now this is the time for this is going to happen, the time for you to deal with this personal thing to you, that is to do something with the signing, something with the paper, something with the document. It's going to require you to be involved with this, and you will do this at the end of April 2017, and the outcome is going to be very, very good, because there is something very good going to come out of it. Also, do you know, there is the big problem that was going on in your mind. There's another problem. You said this April is going to be the time of when the problems are going to be solved, that were driving you absolutely crazy for such a long time, and you were just waiting for the right time to actually do this, you see. And there is another problem that you're going to have a solution for, and that particular problem is going to come to you at the end of April 2017, and you're going to be surrounded by other people, friends who mean to you a lot, friends who you love. These friends love you. These friends are amazing, and you're amazing to them. These are real friends. When you are surrounded by these real friends in the end of April 2017, there is a resolution to a certain problem just literally going to come to manifest to you, going to come to you, but it is going to come like an advice from one of your friends. So watch for an advice from your friend at the end of April 2017, and it's completely connected to the problem from the past, and this is going to be an amazing resolution to that problem. On another hand, also I can see you spending lots of time with your friends, spending lots of time especially with your friends at the end of April 2017. I can see you like a socializing a lot. I can see you spending time with your friends. I can see you having a great time with your friends. I can see you in general just having absolutely great time. And also for those of you that are single, you see, for those of you that are single, it's just there is somebody that you are going to meet through your family member, through your friend also. And because this is in general going to be very, very good time of reconnection and very good time of connection with your friends, I'm not surprised that there is somebody very interesting that you're gonna meet through your friends. You're not going to start something romantically with that person straight away, but it's just someone that is going to be very interesting, somebody that will catch your eye, somebody that is going to be very sexy, somebody that is going to be very, very amazing and very different, somebody again that you wouldn't normally go for, but as more you know this person, the more interesting this person is going to be to you, and this is going to develop into something very, very special. So this is also going to be very important matter when it comes to those of you that are single, and that particular person that you're going to meet is going to be somebody very smart, very good looking, very intelligent, but it's again not somebody who you would normally go for, and those are the best, because as more as you know them, the more crazy about them you're going to be. And this all makes sense to me, because in general April is going to be very important when it comes to you socializing with other people, but also it's going to be very important when it comes to you being single. For those of you especially that have been single for a really, really long time, now this is going to be the time to mingle. This is going to be the time when that particular person is going to happen in your life. Okay, very, very interesting person indeed. Okay. And also, what else I was going to say, I really, really hope you like my videos, and please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also if you would like to donate to my channel, you're welcome. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.